going on, my friends? It's me, Nekumura, and I wanted to take a few minutes today to talk to you guys about something, mainly about my reviews and what they are. So I was browsing on Reddit for a little while and came across a discussion about amazing games that no one seems to talk about, and funnily enough, one of the games listed was Fragile Dreams: Farewell Ruins of the Moon. Now, if you watch this channel, you know that that was my most recent review, and I'm currently working on writing the script for the next one, so there will be a new review coming out very soon. Throughout that entire thread, I did not find one person who had anything bad to say about Fragile Dreams, so I decided to do a little research. I ended up browsing a whole bunch of websites and forums, and I looked up videos on YouTube, and I really had a hard time finding anyone who had anything bad to say beyond it. Oh, stupid weebs in their weeb video games. Who plays anime games? Animation. And now, I'm not including the criticism of the genre of the game as anything negative to say about it, but in my video, I pretty much tore the game apart. And I started talking with somebody on that Reddit post and said, you know, it was weird. I couldn't find anything I liked about it. And then that's when I remembered, when I made my Skyward Sword video, I had a lot of people completely disagree with my opinion that Skyward Sword is terrible. And that's fine. I'm not saying that my opinion of these games needs to be held up in a holy, angelic light, angels flying around, and this is the end-all, say-all opinion of these video games. No. When it comes down to it, my review of games is based solely on my opinion. The videos that I make are 100% a recollection of my experience with them. Now, that said, that way of me making videos means that I am sure we will have plenty of times where you and I disagree about games. Example, I have gone on record several times for saying that I don't believe that Ocarina of Time is a masterpiece, because I find a lot wrong with it. Now, if you just shut off the video, you're not going to hear me say, don't shut off the video. Somebody get him back. I'm in the middle of telling him not to turn the video off. No, look, my point is that this show, I'm not a professional reviewer. I'm very much an amateur person on YouTube making a show about video games. My reviews are based on my experiences with the game. If something sucky happens, I'm gonna tell you that something sucky happens. And if I were to completely omit it because, oh, the general public only wants to hear good things about this game, then why am I even making a show? Why am I not just retweeting or sharing somebody else's review of the game? No, the whole point of me making these review videos is so that I can get my opinions out and maybe help people see my perspective on certain games and why I think some suck. If you've watched my show for any length of time, you'll know that I don't just review bad games. I tend to move towards games that I either haven't played or have been impacted enough by to make me want to make a video about it. And it was Splatoon that was the first game in recent time that made me want to start making videos again, because I had done the Geek Talks Gaming for a different channel, Geek Nerd Dork Media, way back in the day. Like, the very first game that I ever spoke about for the show was Wind Waker HD, and that was 100% opinionated, like me basically talking about why I think it's stupid that we got an Ocarina of Time 3D for the 3DS, but no Majora's Mask, because Majora's Mask is the best game ever. I think that's the only game that I will completely ignorantly just block out any hatred for and just be like, no, this is the best game ever. I know I'm not holding it up right now, but imagine that I'm holding up the best game ever made. And feel free to put whatever game you want there that you will take to your grave as the greatest game of all time. Just go ahead. Just Photoshop that. We don't have time for that. When it comes down to it, I want it to be as transparent with you guys as possible. I don't get paid to make reviews, and even if I did, I certainly wouldn't hold any punches. If I think something sucks, or I think something is I want you guys to know. That's the point. New review, I'm still currently transcribing my audio notes. I have about 11 hours of stuff to sift through, but then after that we'll get working on the script, I will get the people that I need to help me, or I would like to help me, up to speed on what we're doing, and the new review will be dropping soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay awesome. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and I will. Catch you next time.